To Ashu Kingsley, who has given me the opportunity to use his Facebook page just as I used before in the past. I want to thank Mark Barita, who I contacted yesterday when I had these issues, and he gave me some directives as a pro on this whole issue about Facebook, but I could not succeed. And we are grateful. We are talking on Facebook, and that is because it's proof of the fact that there are a lot of things that you can lie on Facebook, because Facebook is Facebook. And so we get a little bit concerned, but we will never get agitated by people who have refused to understand. I hope my volume is okay. I just want to make sure my volume is okay, please. If my volume is okay, let me see you say yes. Everybody's watching. Let me see you say yes if the volume is okay. So thank you so very much. And just to make a comment very quickly, somebody said tomorrow it will be against Ashu Kingsley. Yes. Tomorrow it can be against Ashu Kingsley if he goes against the rules of the revolution. If he steals money, it can be against him tomorrow. So because the law is impartial. Today you heard what happened with Ari Kelly. Ari Kelly now is in the jail. He was not like that yesterday because he has been accused of sexual abuses left, right, and center. And he's facing 2 new charges that can give him up to 500 years in jail. So it is not about persons, it's about the law and about the state of a situation. Once Ashu Kingsley becomes delinquent, he's also going to face the jaws and the teeth of the press and justice, because that's how it's operated everywhere. So I want you all to join, ladies and gentlemen, get it very straight that the law is impartial. It is just the law, and it's non-respecting of persons. So they said the volume is okay, so we're going to continue. Please, as you join, you share extensively. We need everybody right here on board in order to be able to continue in our quest to cleanse the revolution and bring justice to the 13,000 people who have died, bring justice to the millions of refugees and internally displaced persons who have suffered very tremendously in the hands of the colonial regime in Yaoundé. Now the Republic is in its last days, and we are not bothered about those who are interested in the word federalism or federation. We are not bothered about them mentioning on Facebook and bringing conspiracy theories. We know by actions who we can trust. I know activists that I can trust at this moment, because this is a focal point where we must share interest. And the hope for the Ambazonian to be clean and pure, and to be liberated, will depend on your collective belief in the fact that you cannot condole with anybody who steals money in this revolution. As much as you cannot condole with Paul Biya being Bondo, you must also agree with me that it's imperative for us all to stand the gap for our brothers and sisters who have been killed, and for us to understand that we have to deny to get involved in issues that will make the revolution regress, especially issues that will cause our people to lose confidence in the entire independence move. Ladies and gentlemen, I have heard some cries around social media, a lot of people making noise on how Eric Tatol and Mark Barita have convinced fighters on the ground to begin to revolt against the government. That is indeed a very laughable situation, because, like when Barcelona is playing football against La République du Cameroon, imagine a team like Barcelona playing against Cameroon, the Cameroon national team, because that's how Mark Barita and I have become. We are Barcelona, and these other people are like La République, so they are struggling to defend every time. They're struggling to defend. Every time you see them, they are around the goal. They were always scoring. So we are going to use this live show today to score more goals in their polls, because it's important for all of you to know that the time has come when this revolution has to be straightened. And we are already fixing it, and I'm going to give you some indicating factors. It is clean and clear that these people who are fighting and crying on social media, they have lost complete focus, because the only focus now, there are 2 major things that would get us to Buea. And two of these things would bring the final thing. So there are 3 things. 1, Buea. Buea is the 3rd thing. But the first thing is confidence, to instill confidence. And once confidence is instilled in the people, who have unity, and once unity comes, we will go to Buea. So it is, you cannot skip these 2 things to go to Buea. It will never happen. So it is a fallacy for people to say that concentrate on Buea. No, you cannot concentrate on Buea, because Buea in itself does not exist as a vacuum. Like somebody said, it is an ideology. So you must be capable of putting the yardstick the measurements. It's like you say, go to Belgium. Mark Barata is in Belgium. This other person, Ashu Kingsley, is now in Virginia or Delaware. You say, go to Virginia. Then, yes, you have to go to Virginia, but how do you go to Virginia? You need a bus. You need a ride. So you must there's something that takes you somewhere. So for us, Buea is not just flying in the sky going to Buea. You have to take this. There are preconditions to Buea. You want to call the yardstick, the springboard. If you don't have those things in place, you cannot go to Buea. You go to Buea through building confidence in the people who are happy that they are fighting for independence. Once confidence is built, you now have unity. Without confidence, you can't have unity. And without confidence, without unity, you cannot go to Buea. So forget all these social media chickens, because they're making too much noise. Parrots. You know, parrots, one thing I like about a parrot is that a parrot is not a bird that just talks. A parrot makes noise. And the noise from a parrot, you see, a parrot is probably one of the most, it's a surrogate. The highest bird on earth that's a surrogate is a parrot. Because anything that you say, the parrot repeats it. For example, if you say a person are this, parrot will say a person are this. So you see, these surrogates, the activists who have become parrots, who are surrogates, who do not have a stand on their own, they do not take a decision. Because you cannot be an activist and you are clapping for those who have embezzled money. You are just a parrot. You are following a bandwagon of frustrated and very demented, a bandwagon of people who do not understand what they are fighting for. This is a principled revolution where we have to stand as a people and match the gap between us and our republic. Show the difference. You cannot be in Belgium, in Norway, in America, in Germany, or anywhere in the world, in Asia, and then you are supporting corruption. When supposedly you are fighting against corruption in our republic, come on. So you all must understand. Listen, we don't block nobody. Don't block nobody. Because that is a La Republic style. You only want, I can ban somebody from Telegraph page because the person becomes so discourteous. But when it comes to normal discussions, we need all of them here. You have to agree. There are preconditions to get to Buea. Buea does not exist in a cycle, in a vacuum. There are things you must do if you must get to Buea. So, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Southern Cameroonians, I want to assure you that you would get independence. But it's not going to be tomorrow. Yes, that is the honest truth you must tell the people. But I have a conviction that independence must come. It is a fact. And if we want to get independence, we must walk away from the cocoon of docilities. We must walk away from those with La Republic ideas. Somebody comes online and every day say, oh, this was a federalist. How can a man who raises money for separatists, a man who asks that schools should not resume, why federalists are asking for schools should resume, a man who goes to the Senate and talks on independence and put videos out, a man who goes everywhere he concerns Ambazonia, a man whose Facebook page is haunted, because he's standing against criminals in the revolution. You tell me I'm a federalist. Let me tell you something. There are only two groups of persons who are federalists in this revolution. And the real federalists that we know, the Agbobaras, the Kadinatumis, the Elisimites, they are better, 2 billion times better than these other federalists. What I used to call them, you know, there's conventional, those are conventional federalists. They are in this struggle. Let me tell you why. See, if you take money, listen very attentively. If you take money meant for independence and you eat that money or you mismanage, whatever way, so long as you don't have the impact on the ground. First of all, whoever told you that God behind one's federation? That's a question. Cameroon government is not even one federation. Listen to me. And so, all of you every day you come, you're already showing your weakness on social media. The government of Cameroon knows that if they give me probably I eat and swallow. So when you come every day, you think that federation is a new word. How many words will you use to be able to blackmail real fighters in this revolution? Even when I used to insult Ayabacho, tell him the right things, I put it here, I want you to listen. When I used to screw him for the wrong things he did, that man never called me a federalist. He never. And I've also never called him a federalist. But I can suspect him that maybe this man is doing like this. But to use the word, because you see, federalists are 2 billion times better than all of you who are supporting Dr. Sako. And I put it to you. And I want all of you to know that if you think that I'm going to stay quiet, you have to think again. Because the Komyo, the rock, we have come to fix this revolution. We will not contribute our monies and give people to eat their money. And an activist comes online, instead of talking about the crux of the matter, he's jumping, they are jumping. I mean, parrots, surrogates, parrots. That's how they are. Anything they talk in the meeting, they go like this, their head this way. Thieves. Let me tell you something. In a revolution, you must be very hard. Call the thieves by their names. I want to tell all of you that no matter what we do, if we don't put these conditions, we will not go to Buea. Get it from me. But those who think that these conditions will not be met, they are wasting their time, because the tables have changed. The tables have changed. Now, Sako has less than 2% support. In 1 month to come, he's going to be finished. Let me explain why. You see, there are two types. Two types of, somebody says, Sako, my president, clap for the person, and it's a fake proper. But let me tell you something I don't understand. Every Pobia who is killing us every day, he still has people calling my president, Michelle President. Their Tanganjis are there. The Beti are so, because they know what they are benefiting. Pobia is there like that. Is he a human being? No, he's not. But there are people who still praising the men gods and the rest. You see people who are trying to frustrate the efforts of genuine ambassadors fighting for independence because they think that Pobia is there. That's the status that you people are, those of you with Sako. I'll give you a simple example. See, there are two types of ways that a man is removed from power. The first one will come and the second one will follow naturally. This is a major way to remove the man. He's already gone. You think that Sako is there? Sako is finished completely. I want to take time to talk about this because this is the major problem we have in this revolution. It's finished, completely finished. Completely, people have moved from one word to another. You move, because he's supporting Sisiku. He's a tribalist. Take your stand. Don't be in the middle. The Manipo told you this. South Africa said this. I have the facts. South Africa told me. I heard it. Yes, I heard it. Are you in Europe doing your Bambe? You are going and listening to what South African people are saying? It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Do your stuff. And forget this stuff. When you want to talk, bring proofs. Don't go and write messages. You forward to this person, they forward to you. You come, where is Eric Tato? Nothing. And let me tell you a small secret. If anybody wants to put a WhatsApp message to show that this person forwarded something, except it's in a group where you can identify some people in the group, read people and ask. If somebody says that I forward you a private message to talk about somebody, tell that person, don't screenshot because they can save your number somehow. Somebody told me because it's the next thing they want to do. I'm not interested in all those your things. I don't have time for screenshots. They will save your name as the number as if it's your name. But ask the person to bring you a video showing the person's profile where the number is there. That's when you know that is the truth. Any other thing, forget about it. Now, going forward, I was talking about two ways that a president goes. Two ways. There are two major ways. Number one is the most crucial and most important. That is what we have done to Pobia. Pobia, in his mind, he thinks that he knows that he's gone, but he's just struggling with power. Saying that, okay, no, you can always want an indivisible. But ambassadors have gone. Ambassadors have gone. We are gone. It's finished. Ambassadors have gone. That's how it is. Pobia does not have legitimacy over any ambassador. Pobia does not have legitimacy over any ambassador. So ambassadors have gone away from the republic. So Pobia, that's what we call the removing by protest, by denial, by denying the person. And all these small chicken activists, where they call them petit frères, where they're making noise, small chicken, parrots everywhere. Here they're making noise. What's up? They're making noise. You can see that as the umbrella who was waging the time that the IG was won, supporting Sako could survive. He survived all the bullets because I took them. You people are not able to take the bullet because I am the umbrella. I'm out. And by that alone, it should tell you that there is something. It's a lesson for all of you to learn that as a pillar of the house, it's like that. Where's the one man the way that he be breadwinner? If he died, that family go down. I'm out of that family. I'm out because a family is corrupt. It's corrupt. You people have to know that. I cannot and will never give my endorsement to people at 480 million. I'll play a small video for all of you to see. It's very imperative. Let me tell you something. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Southern Cameroon, as you join, you share. We'll have everybody here today and let people know that this independence will be taken by force from La Republic. Independence will not be given to people based on the fact that they just want to get independence. We will take it by force because that is what we are supposed to do. I want you all to listen very attentively because what I'm doing now, it is the gateway to Buea. If you don't do this, you'll never get to Buea. It's very important. I'll play a small video for us all to watch. It's very important. I'll play it right away. Okay, now, let us go to that video. It's very important. What Barrister Falana said. When I play it from there, okay, from there, we will know what we are going to do. Please, keep sharing. This is very important. Thank you. Okay, I think I have the video here.
Is it business of the indissolubility of Nigeria? Indivisibility of Nigeria? And I've heard it here. The ruling class boasts that Nigeria cannot break. Please, let us be very careful when we boast. The country is collapsing. Many of those who contributed to the collapse with profound respect are here. We must be honest and be remorseful when we are making contributions here. People should give testimony here. And look at Mayor Maxima Culpa. They must tell us that it is their greatest fault while we're in a mess. Sirs, there are two sets of agents of destabilization in Nigeria. There are two forces of destabilization. As we are gathered here, disenchanted youths are challenging the corporate existence of Nigeria. Either as armed robbers, kidnappers, or terrorists. They have taken up arms against the Nigerian state. So why are we deceiving ourselves? The second group, more dangerous, are members of the ruling class that are engaged in unprecedented corruption, capital flight, impunity.
Okay, thank you. Listen, that is Barrister Falana. He says the most dangerous class. You remove Barrister Falana's ideology of capital flight, bring it in the case of Ambazonia. That is what has caused chaos in this revolution. Capital flight. If people took money and they did not touch it, we will not have this problem. If Sako took our money, put his engagement out there, his manifesto, and did not touch that money, we will not be talking on Facebook. Nobody will make us will concentrate. How can we concentrate when a man has swindled with his friends 480 million? I want to tell you something. Did you hear what Barrister Falana, did you just hear him? He said the most dangerous people, they are the ruling class that have been involved in unprecedented corruption. Capital flight. That is what Sako, Aringwa, John Egewa, Tabenyang, and the others, they have done with us. I call all their names because they are involved in this cabal. And this is what has caused the problems. And today you have the second class, which is the other parrot activists, parrots. They are like kidnappers. That's what we call a revolutionary kidnappers on social media. Kidnapping by supporting thieves. Those are the parrots. They are everywhere. That's the parrots. So if we want to correct this issue, and Barrister Falana said that, number one, we have to be honest. That you be honest, you accept the mistake. And number two, you show remorse by saying, I'm sorry. Those are the key things. So it is a shame that you as an activist, you stay like, you have an invincible horn from hell to support a thief in a revolution. You have an invisible horn. You are a parrot, a surrogate. They just tell you, go and say that every tattoo. You just go and say it. Because that is your work. A parrot does not change what the master says. A wood pagan is better than a parrot because a wood pagan goes cock, cock, cock. I mean, by itself. You so as you people think that we are going to subdue the truth because some of you have created multiple fake profiles, you had better be thinking again. I want to give you another point. Like I said, Falana has said everything. If you look at the way Buea is, Ambazonians are gone. They are completely gone and they are down. Now, the point is this. Somebody said, I'm working for the Republic. Clap for yourself. Very important, very, very important observation. You know why? Last time when I was talking and supporting Sako and the IG, the AGC people said I was working for the Republic. So the tables are turned. And they say, oh, you're the most honest man in this revolution. So what you are doing is a testimony of a society, a contemporary society that is built in this kind of differences. So I'm happy that you are seeing it. It gives the world the glamour of an objective young man who is in the ambassadorial revolution. That is Eric Tato. I can say it because you know the problem with most of you people, these parrot activists, because most of you came, you are very broke, poor people, very, very broke. You don't have money, so you have to depend. You look outside, they make you $1 or something. No, you are broke. That's only because you are broke in the mind and in the pocket. Because if you are okay, you will not bother about these people. Because if you can move your own money and contribute, somebody says, oh, come and give me receipt for my trip to Buea. Go and pay. You want to reimburse me? Go and pay the money first for this is a live show. And we have to let people know what they're supposed to know. If you want to reimburse me, go and pay the money first for the TV. And that should go and pay for the TV. Go and pay. You have TV bills to pay. So we cannot at this time think that we can be romancing. Listen, there is no infighting on social media. As you can see, I don't care about Yerima, but you can see Ayabacho is quiet going towards Yerima. Everybody, the only people who are bringing infighting, there are people who are trying to defend the fact that my trip. Falana has said it. Have they even agreed that they even invested my trip to Buea? They said that it's not investing, but the audit has shown us 480 million, and Ground Zero has shown us no equipment. That's investment. That's mismanagement. Until you begin to agree, make remorse, and then put those involved in this scandal on administrative leave, you will not see Buea tomorrow. But we are trying to make sure that we discourage people maximally from contributing to that particular group led by Sakwe Kome. You can see testimony. An activist camp online is running his mouth. They're running their mouth. They all come and bring this until when bigger parrots are talking and another small parrot is running his mouth. Go and bring receipt. Go and bring receipt. We have borrowed people's money. We have borrowed people's money. We borrow people money here. Get them to their counties. They didn't give us receipts. Till then, issues of 10 months ago, 8 months. If I send money to the BLM, do I ask for receipt? Because I have nothing to defend. I do it and everybody sees it live. Everybody. So we all must understand. We must know one thing. We are going to take down anybody who has eaten money for my trip to Buea. That's it. How do you explain that John Egewan is still around, making noise, having courage to talk, when he took 200 and something thousand and did not give anything to ASC? People are building thieves who have invested our monies on marijuana, invested our monies on. The point is that when I'm done, there are receipts that will show you. So when you talk, somebody says that Mark Barrett and Eric Tato, they called fighters on the ground. Are we afraid of you to call fighters? You own fighters? It's not my right to call a fighters an ambassador. You think if I want to call all the fighters from Menchu, Ninja, everywhere, I have them. They listen to me. Yesterday, General Raphael was talking to me of AMF. He talked to me yesterday on phone, and we have a meeting today. There's little differences we are solving. We are in charge. If you don't know, yes, the lockdown has been announced. Let me read the lockdown again. Maybe you think I was joking. There is lockdown. It's already announced. Mark has endorsed. I've endorsed. Prince Hansen has published. Mimi has published. You both said that they want to rebel against the government. Which government? No. Sako does not need a government. If you people want me to ever recognize that thing you call government, remove Sako, remove John Egewan, remove Iringwa, I'll come back. From there, we can see how we can rebuild a platform of unity. It's a simple thing. So I want to sacrifice the whole ambassador because of 3 or 4 people who stole money, means that you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. Any man will not respect that lockdown when they already announce him. The person will get me personally for face. Now I talk. When I tell you, because Sako and Chris Anu, they make noise. Okay, Chris Anu says they should wait and listen from him. You see how people they work with the Republic indirectly. Because you want to announce lockdown when? Today is already the 16th. Maybe it will come tomorrow, after tomorrow. It not be say Chris that it cause confusion. How many things government do? If that truly said that the government already take the first step for announced lockdown for the first day of August. So that means all man is prepared. Chris the only way. Sako they wait because they be agent of confusion. They wait say when fighters all announce lockdown, they will come to her. They will come now. They can't talk say no, now lie. They already call field marshal. I never been field marshal because they can't mix your politics. Me not mixing me. Leave that boy for the quietly. Don't call say go make audio say which IG. Tell field marshal say me I talk say wait Chris they in a common sense group, not the IG. That's it. There is no rebellion here. We are trying to fix this revolution. Okay, how is it possible that up to now the 16th, people call themselves a government, they have not announced lockdown? So 5,000. You say lockdown on Facebook? No, not be Facebook. Lockdown for down. So the point is for down where they wore the thing, the way they wore the chaka boom and the firewood and the all thing. Don't talk say, man, read that message. They figure that small until some man can talk say the people and name do not sign. There are problem that say the people and not sign. Who tell why not bring una own life for record? Why not record the person bring them? Talk the general name, put the name, record that. If not, I don't talk say I don't talk about general affair. I need fear because general affair is well known. Put them with them who know. When I can't make noise on Facebook because I be powered. Two way she don't tell and I say Christian will say go and say this, you go say it. Useless people. When I chop money, when I want to spoil revolution. When I spoil and when I don't die, not why they alive. How many are coming to point of America and work money, contribute for struggle, work money, go for Congress, work money, go for Delaware, pay ticket from Delaware, work money, go for Ohio, work money, go this side, go rest for this side, for this side, for this side. They put a day for they say they get PhD, they get this. The Christian don't say how many years for America. It contribute much for struggle, apart from talk. Instead of Christian, you talk person, man. Somebody can and say, why you not block ABC? You know I not block ABC because they need block page easily. Like account, like Facebook account. They need block page easily. That's one thing that you probably don't know. I'll read that message from Gang Zero Fighters. Now they will not it's so crazy. I mean, how can you imagine this? Where is that this thing? Mark, if I not see that thing, Mark, I bet if you watch me, if you will send me that that fighter, they'll be right. More read them prayer. Nonsense. Can you imagine? Now they when I make noise, it's not going to happen. Not in Ambazonia. Never. So the issue is clear. Lockdown has been announced, and this is the announcement. I'm going to read it. Anybody listen to me at this time, now lockdown the way the picking it up announce them. Now then get all the thing. I will read them. What's that idea? I go there first. Don't come also and say ID card. My people are not finished. They say the day UK or they do not wait you. Oh, clowns. Lockdown day, these are the dates. September 2nd to September 6th. It will end that for 6. It come back from 9 to 13. Any other thing will not be recognized. I don't call the other people. They say, when I see what you have to do for try to harmonize. Tomorrow, Christian will come tomorrow or Monday. Can start bring confusion because now by Monday, already 20, there will be already 10 days. So when school will start. In fact, that weekend they prepare. So 7 days. When a week airport they go by market, Chris will come announce his own lockdown for 7 days to the time. So where to be Chris intention? Intention they simple say. If one can show say now then day. Now argument will start for Facebook for 10 days. So they lockdown all as whole because confusion will there all over. But that is not going to work. This trip called not smart. That's what Chris Anu is doing. Even their own negotiation that way like the police say negotiate. Tell the soul not to say no will work. Lockdown don't be announced and will not take any listen. If he like Chris the try the circle-led group and we like on a turn or no say and I want to listen every tattoo truly they in charge. The lockdown will be enforced on these days that these boys have mentioned. Remember, say Fako, Meme, Black Tar, even the activities that part of them, when they come over around these counties, their own fighters inside there, they don't can announce them. Gabonese then for Fako, Meme, Black Tar, now the first man for announcer, so they hear that audio where females they call Gabonese, because they laugh. Because they send Gabonese that way, they be telling me make audio, me attack me. But because them tell you say, I will give you money for Fako, I never give money for fighter. When I go take the money from Mula Edi, he go give you now lockdown from this day they want to announce them. Nobody's going to change it. Now listen very attentively. Any man will come out doing this date, he go know why they call me say Eric Tato or why would they just say law for the land will be announced. General Affair called me yesterday with a little different opinion, but he confirmed for me say yes, the lockdown day for that day because that is the date that the fighters have decided. Who be you for strong for Facebook for America? After don't take money, you chop the money. You can't talk say fellow fighters, dear commanders, Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire to fiakwa. Nonsense. Until like the point I say, any man fi only can talk shut up, talk noise maker, but I the act. Now even that I better now. I be action man. I talk on Facebook, I do. If I tell you I'll go see it tomorrow, I'll go. If I say I'll go this, I'll go. Anything I talk, I do. So the lockdown will go on us here. Anything come from Chris will be discarded. Put it. Anything come from Sako led group will be discarded by me. Eric Tato. Me, I will discard them. The fighters, when I want that unity, no. If not say so active the door. You say, is that unity? So you say unity will come all. So we get the number of fighters because Field Marshal one day on side. I wonder if Field Marshal, for out of respect, will not say he's working with brother Chris. If he like for say me the beer not get locked down, no problem. Now federal system, you get right for decide which one to stay. But for we for Manu and other neighboring areas, then we don't talk say as that fighter don't decide. So shall it be. So shall it be. Say when the beer not ready for lockdown, okay, no problem. Field Marshal will remain. But do a clear message from the beer they say we are there for harmonize on our things. We are not being politics inside. No politics. So that's it. So the days have been announced from September 2nd to 6th. September 9 to 13. Thank you, Gabonese. Thank you, all commanders, all generals, for standing by the truth. They don't discover now. So now chop money. You know, the one can give them order. It doesn't work like that. Nobody does that. If you correct Papa for house, if you want me, I want to respect you. Make sure say if you get 2,000, try to make sure say me family they fine. They put it, they get fine family, don't put it get money. They swear that I go for manager. So you cannot come here because hey, this lockdown. Bia a moment don't finish here. We got to get this lockdown. It got to hold. Yes, let me. Hello. Hello. Yes, I'm live. You want to participate? Okay, well, you know what? Just wait, hold on. When we open line, you will call, yeah?
Okay, sir, no problem, sir.
Thank you so much, yes. Send me a text. So, now, the person call from Ground Zero, I show you one of those commanders, I don't know whoever, but we will see. Because we're even going to bring some commanders, let me talk. The other day, Nambere called me. Now, if I find my number, not be getting number. General Nambere called me. He called me, all them. General, they called them. All them. They did a picking number remain for Nigeria. We get the potential for winning the war. But some people don't destroy them. You get people that make noise here, make noise here, make noise here. They don't know nothing. They end for Facebook. You talk with me, how many generals you talk with me one day? When I go do conspiracy show, when I go bring message say, I don't give no general the number for the Republic. Me the change number because I fear because I know say the power there. No general not there will believe that shit when I talk. That's bullshit. Understand? So all of you must know this as a matter of fact. That no matter what, I look some people they call me say propaganda machine. I laugh because you know why? Because the only thing wait is there for my mind. The difference between me and when I say when I talk, now they can't call me some name. When I know for myself, say wait till I talk now wait today. That's the difference. That is where my strength is. Now I want to see when I make one live show, I shake every day when I shake. When I shake, I tell them, I say me and Mark and the other activists always stand for the truth. We did Barcelona. When I blue army, I did La Republic. No defense. When I only done about defense, but what's his score? Like now I don't score. You guys are finished. I want to go and smack down for sure. I'm finished. When I make noise, say like Sako gets support. When I see UK now normally ambassador there for UK. If you ask yourself why we Sako the UK, even they thought Sako got how many members for cabinet 76. Look at the population only 76, so you can begin to understand what I'm saying. You can begin to understand. People that come to America, they go le Mola Edi Ngumba for Fako, ide for UK. Yeah, you talk, but you say there's no support because the support base for Sako is done. After they make noise, that one is non-event. They go and look. You know, 76, 70 people. No, when I live, when I count them for that show, I watch and look and say, no, this man is finished. So now I turn and say, like Pobia is finished. He not get no control over Amazonia. So now everybody analyze them. This is what we call the metric support. Me say today, somebody, oh, okay, bring the video. Let's look. If it's more than 76, count it and count. Bring them tomorrow, right? One of them live for her. If I want to challenge me, when I put camera, so this is 1, 2. When I don't even show their face because I'll say, oh, why me they see for their faces? Count them from back. This is 1, 2, 3. You count them. Why go past 100? Count them. Nonsense. You people are here. Let me tell you something. The only thing we remain now, where the man talk, Falana talk and say now honesty for accept the mistake, and then you get remorse for talk say sorry. Sako don't mess up. He screwed up, and this is the problem. No matter what we do, we will not go anywhere with Sako. He's a bomb. He's done. There's no way. It doesn't work like that until people agree. I said this before, and I'm going to still say it, that the revolution is on the wheel and we are going. But I propose to people that Sako chop money, is there like how a man will there for bank manager. Move the manager, revitalize the bank. Well, of course, the people there, they for Sako corner away. Now, good people, if you work with them. But when you get a manager that has mismanaged funds, I mean, I say Sako get a very big way where the money shame. Because I see all over here saying not being charged. Yes, the last couple of days, Sako make audio put in them say the AIP. No, you need to do them. But I know say after one time, I say go start doing them. They say put AIP there, even put AP. You know, see them from next video. So it is very simple and straight. When I see my sister Lekoina Olivia tag them on waiting, when I see how you be lost, you be captured by lies, you be caged and robbed, you are chocolate in falsehood, and you fight independence. No, I'll not be surprised if you be related very tight to the Republic because it not be normal for if now your picture that was young girl like you probably they abroad where they on side, you not be get job. You run for Cameroon because you not get job. Because government official thief money, it make you not get job. Because say you go school, they take your job down for francophone people. I mean, bribery and corruption. Then you come for inside Ambassador struggle. You still go support person where you can't talk in favor of person where it be clear on the table. Say they take 480 million. They not use them. Number one question: how much money was collected? Going according quoting audit report. That is it. Number one question: audit report show 480 million. That's 811,000. That's question number one. Number two: how was the money distributed? They put on it. Tabenyan, this presidency, Sako on can hide because it was signed Plan B and it. See, I get document. Why I'll bring the next document. I'll see document the way Sako they do transaction for their friends from Nigeria for where we meet, MoneyGram, everything. I get on my phone. If you not like, I start showing us some. I get on my phone. Even I like, I see. I can pull this thing up. Is that something? I'll show now. I'll just give you some abang the demarrage. I get that all. You know my phone here. When my things will be arranged, I'll display it on the screen. So that kind of make noise. How can you take money and send it to your friends? John again want to take money, say uniform till today. They understand a point that way in oh my goodness. Anyway, I'll not be blamed because Chairman don't know about past that. So the issue is clear. These people have committed treason. Because the history books, they will write about the trip to Buea. They will write about this trip to Buea. They will write them. So person writes saying Manu president. Thank you. You know why? Because the war start for Manu. Any country, you get a historic call. That's why you hear the bloodiest battle between a battle for time for Cameroon in Sanakan. Sanakan have a motor for Manu. So he can talk Manu president. If he's a good I claim him in Jesus' name. I claim him. You see, the people are sick. I'm president of Manu. You are president of where? Fake profiles? Nyamfuka. You can be shame. You don't know, say you will be cursed because you use fake profiles instead of do the right thing. All Southern Cameroonians, where they be actually use where they use fake profiles, all them they be using for the right purpose, for fight against government because they want shield their identity. But you use fake profiles for fight against your own Southern Cameroon brother, where you talk true. Some person even using fake profile for fight against Sako because he fears Sako can't do anything with you because anybody condemn the truth is at high risk. But now when I fight person way, he fight the truth, and I not get no risk because I not even get time. So we got to change the revolution, and the face has changed. Going forward, about schools, let us be very clean and clear about what Southern Cameroonians should take home. Law there for land. Yes, they don't see how they don't burn people there for Djongo. Now Mark Barata be the first person for report that story was Siam for you. They bomb people there for Djongo, Baga Bakundu, and the story be confirmed. Siam. They bomb people there. Wait here happen. Government is saying me school start. Assuming say that people they go born themselves. I mean mommy they go born to some woman where they search up. They bomb people. Assuming say that people them where they been a fighters. They assume so. You go ambush them for night. Wait if they right thing for do. Not for arrest them. So when I say government, the fool people, they say, me they come, can't get gone. Oh, we'll leave you, we'll reintegrate you. Oh, when I can't go school. So for time where school remain 2 weeks for open, they go keep us, they born person, woman where they set up for inside house. The born person no weapon. So now see and I say, La Republic, any my guy picking for bush, just continue for to go you inside bush, just go far away, go far inside bush. Go for Syria, they don't ever see your government for Cameroon, not ever get way for get in contact with you. We not live for Nigeria, we not remain for Nigeria. We not own for houses, we not remain for the house. Me no man no go school, we not dey peaceful for us because as a matter of fact, government for Cameroon will ensure say no matter what they will kill as many people as possible for people that will separate in their head. We don't talk say we Ambazonians will not go kill, but we arrest. So if you arrest, if someone want to say, oh, now Eric doesn't mean arrest, talk say show audio or video where Eric because any man tell they arrest him, listen, I will call the fighter for phone. So if you not see, if any man claims say, now Eric to talk, they say, show so the talk now say before school want to say, if I call you say, go arrest this principal. Talk say, bro, man, record them. I will imitate say, so you got to record my voice, so I give you instruction because 1 minute soldier, they know say, nothing big for the game. If you want to say, man, talk say, record me, please, put me all time to talk today. Put me all time for record. Even these parrot activities, they make noise. If I call you to talk something, put me for record. Put me, they get screenshot the one writer for them. Tell them, say, we will take the money, not back, I will take the one. I'm moving from my friend list. They not be screenshot that one because it's bad for them. If you see people that they migrate, call them my name, can go call Bishop in name because they won't only make life or protect my thief money. No, so that person here not defined. The person is sick. He's demonized. So I want to say we will arrest, they will be arranged, there will be arrest of principal, whatever principal it be, whether for private school, for religious school, whatever. We not go kill no person, but we will arrest. I will arrest you, will keep the prisoner for war until further notice. Thank you, Sister Olivia. I say Sakoti Buea. That is what we call democracy. As you can see, now only like una 5, una the right Sakoti Buea. But you see how many people they watch, so you can bring to see the difference. It's case before, now so they be right. So we need the first to say whether Sako go still or not. It be very clear when the right Sakoti Buea. That one they talk about school because now I'm confused. Now they talk about school. We don't pass that side of Sako. They bring them back because now one guy was set confusion. They already lockdown. You'll see from Monday, Christian can talk something different. Because it won't only cause confusion. So if Chris gets sense and on for that Sako, don't green. Go you with Sakoti Buea. Una 5. Sakoti Buea, una 5. You need even shame self say Sako cabinet is 76. But when I can write Sakoti Buea for one life should not reach 10. You guys got to be ashamed. Multiply the fake profiles. Multiply them. Because it's a disgrace. Every day Sakoti Buea, the same people, 5 fake profiles or 10. When I don't struggle to take away no day. So that's okay. Now going forward, as I've been talked before, these corrupt people, they be corrupt in embezzlement. They can't intercept. We move continue for the retalk. Now, what we will for do? I got debate today for Africa Media. We will talk about this whole issue. From here, I will drive go the address. Today for 7 p.m. American time, Washington time. So any man, listen. If you want to say that Mark Barretta, talk say we go do something. Mark, tell them they record you. Me, I don't give permission for any man from today. Record me. Because I need not bring some people of social media to say every type of toxic because I know say now number 2 person Sakoti Buea, Favor Francis, number 2. Very good. Democracy is happening in Amazonia. Very good. 2 people. You might how many people used to talk before? We used to like in our thousands, hundreds of thousands, but today now na 2 now struggle very well. Move see for here, whether more than 5 people, 5 people write Sakoti Buea. That's what you got to know that the metric has changed. But I want you people who are saying that Sako stay there. Please just remain on your path. It's very important. But we are saying that he's gone. Not that he's going to go. He's finished. Like so, completely finished. So that's what you have to know because it don't abuse confidence. So everybody, tables don't change as you can see from all perspectives. Now about school issue, I go back to the crux of the matter. Any man will talk say every time to talk say because we will arrest principals, they will be arrested. That's a certain thing. I tell some mommy from Manfrey and the rest of them around say don't go to school because you'll be arrested. It's a law, please. That one and if like the other day we get meeting with his other commander for other villages, we'll tell them clean and clear, say, listen, no matter what you do, arrest quietly, just go and keep. We're not going to kill nobody. So principals will be arrested, landlords will be arrested. So if I say go take principal for GBHS, I will put them for video and audio, send them for you. So any fight I want to say, now I talk say go do the thing because La Republic go do am for call my name or Mark or some other person name for Gam. So I determine international community take the one as proof. Now my own strategy is for the arrest. If I want to say go do the thing, I'll put it on video, send them for you. Say General Raphael, go take principal for GPHS, I send them. So that you put on the proof. We put on the proof. Some person don't write the same one Biagua with the same people. It don't Adam. Dr. Sako Ambazonian love you. You are all Ambazonian for their one Facebook account. Very good. They are coming out. See, that's fine anyway. One time I get for laugh because the team don't be now, the Sakopo don't be now comedy. Una how many? Mercy. Okay. No, don't worry about that one. Thank you so much. Now, when I don't see how the situation is, so we go arrest principals, teachers, taxi drivers. So any man they kill them for school, not the Ambazonia. We not ask for kill. Every school picking, where you go school, we go arrest you and then it will be for video way. Any man want to say, oh, don't arrest school picking, show the video saying that we Ambazonia will talk. We will take you for safety. It's our right for guide you because we get peacekeeping forces, Ambazonian peacekeeping forces. We will take you number 4. Very good. Number 4 person. We will count them. A TV show will finish, we'll swear they'll reach 10. When I invite all the fake people and they can blue army, they'll not still reach 10. So without saying, ladies and gentlemen, the issue be very simple. Say there's going to be no school. You like Pobia, do how go up, come down. There will be no school. Now, we don't see they don't install they call it now, according to information, they install this director, the new director for Buea regional hospital. We see the fanfare, that one. No, don't worry about that one. That one, we just discharge with. It not get no importance. Doctor, we don't. If there was a strict instruction, I don't disturb a medical installation. Then I will show the way say Ambazonia them the day in order Geneva Convention. We as a people we need to attack with anything concern medical. So they don't install new director of hospital peacefully. People they enjoy because one time a director get power for work because they injure our people. So no people attack event. People say, oh, someone can say, so on suppose one go cause Joshua can say they make noise. Why you not go fight that director? No, I not agree me do Joshua can wrong thing because he too do wrong. No. We, the people of Fako, they not be there for attack any director installation because that one, the same person, Milo, we don't repeat. Major Adam, now 4, that's fine. Number 5 person say Sako is good, very good. Out of all my watch, 5 people, excellent. That means the show is getting the balance is getting very well. Now, a different platform, this show, as you can see, the platform nobody has been blocked yet. So it's important for all Ambazonians to know there's only one thing that can change this game. One thing. Confidence. It will bring unity and it will take us to Buea. Without that, forget. And I say, oh, leave, you want to get to Buea. Leave how? Yeah, if you leave them, if you leave the money, but the people, the way they be involved, may they get out. That's simple. So with this said, we need to attack medical installation. And why they install the new director today, so it go, will not get no problem. We'll leave me enjoy because we need to go for that side. But for schools, we say schools, they be shut down. Shut down. And if I take principal, put my video or audio clean for my voice. So thank you so much. God bless you. I will start take calls at this time. But more than I say, the game already changed. Society already impressed the truth. Because Ambassador, now I say, I want to know. Ambassador already know say the whole game dinner for the hands of people they talk the truth. Tomorrow is clean. I already told and say, anybody says Sako Buea. I agree with you, na your opinion, but you are still dreaming. Because as you can see in UK, it's a man has 76 cabinet. When I say and say all the noise now on Facebook. All the noise on Facebook, they don't go for UK, man fly for A+. They want number when they come to America, what I see them. They still not reach 76 in number of cabinet. Tomorrow, when I do live show, when I show me the whole flop, if Sakona man, that whole get for get 1,000 plus people. Now for that, I will not say yes, the man. So when I get for rally, all my get for UK, when I happy, me the whole go some way, maybe the 1,500, 1,000, but not be 76. A man cannot leave here to America, pay flight and go and meet a crowd less than his cabinet. That's why we say, not make plenty people who go many here. Plenty, they won't still fail you. So we'll go on and see how we get to take calls or end at this time. We don't talk say, mommy, papa, them. No school, no day. Strange number calling. Okay, we'll take this call from Norway. As you can see, yes, hello? Hello? Okay, the person get any my one call because we take only like 2 or 3 calls. Normally they show long. The person get to move away from a receiver. Means if you call, make sure you move away. Just go far a little bit from sorry they listen the show, so that I know the echo. So I don't give you a parameter. Say like Buea for a mind. I think when you say Buea stands for one indivisible Cameroon. Buea is still the president of Ambazonia, but we are gone and we are done with La Republic. But La Republic is the hope. So you get a psychological withdrawal. What we call an endorsement withdrawal. All major artists don't withdraw their endorsement for Sako. That is where you have to understand. Say everything has changed. We'll take another caller here. Yes, hello? Hello?
Hi, hello, sir.
Yes, bro. How are you doing?
Yeah, good. I want to, on the media is talking about Eric Tato's account has been blocked.
Yes.
Or 30 million CFA on the line. Can Eric Tato substantiate this? Or is it a clarification?
Okay.
Or is it some media propaganda? Can you do this to the audience? It's
okay. Excellent.
Something that is,
okay, first and foremost, I don't know what happened about who said 300 million. I saw that on social media, and the first person that published was a French blogger, Michel. What? How they call him? That was the first person who published, and that's somebody that Ambazonians have read his news. And I remember one of Sako's surrogates had published something about what that guy said, trying to insinuate that he was saying this and that and stuff. First of all, it's a French blogger. I don't know much about them. And then later on, I saw exactly that all the activists picked it. As a matter of fact, I contacted Mark Barata when it happened yesterday, and Mark immediately told me that, okay, you know what, just upload your picture, they will open their account and stuff like that. You've seen, they blocked that account when I posted something on the 11th of August, they came later and blocked the account. The day I was supposed to go live, I did not succeed. I finally went live on Telegraph. And then when I did a review, they said, okay, put your picture. It's still on my phone. I'm just going to take the time to explain. It's good that you called. I did not want to address it because, like I said, those are all parrots. If you see my phone, you see my account is here. Where do I get the resolution reduced? Okay, I'm not going to make, I'm going, see? So, I don't know if you see, this is my account. If you come here, it's a little bit dark. You see that this is Facebook confirmation right here. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to get a screenshot so that I show it on the other phone that has a better resolution. So if you come here, just hold on, just hold the line. It's okay, I can do it here. Although this other phone, yes, okay. So you look at this. Okay, perfect. I think we can get something better here. So, perfect. So if you, those who know, if you have issues with your account, you see that Facebook will send you this message that you should get a picture, pick a picture. So when I pick this picture, they are supposed to receive the picture and then they make sure that they give me a confirmation. But what do they do? When they take the picture, they refuse anything that concerns my face. They say they are not going to, they are not recognizing that face because of course my pictures are there. And so when I do, I have the right to do a Facebook Live, but any picture that you are trying to insert on this account when they have demanded for rectification for your face, they are going to reject it if they don't want you. Those are program stuffs. So about whether they get money, it's very normal. It's not today that I started hearing that Facebook took money from La Republic to block accounts and all of those things. You have people who have had 10 million followers on Facebook and they have deleted them. They removed them, they disabled their account. So my account was yesterday. I worked with Mark Barata online for more than an hour. He struggled all he knew. I called other people. They said, forget about the account is gone. Because even when my people checked online, they could not see me. The account is done. So that's why I've kept it in this phone. I get the screenshot to Ashu Kingsley and Mark Barata alone, I think. So the account is here in this phone where in the future, I'm going to display it for people to see. So I know that some activists who lack the technical know-how or who do not understand exactly what is happening, the people will definitely come and run their mouth, and then I'll bring this other proof to finish with them. So my intention is to continuously making sure that these activists who are parrots, who are programmed to speak, they are actually being disgraced. So that is how it is. The account has been disabled. I don't care. Somebody somewhere has created me a new account. Others are proposing to create. The mistake I made is because I fell for these small Facebook talks, and I went and disclosed where my account was actually located, and so that's where they got me easily. But with that said, I've learned my lesson, and I'll create more accounts and make sure that I stay exactly on the Sako case and La Republic case. So thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Your explanation is quite understanding. My concern was for the humanitarian, because I have seen Eric Tato on National Telegraph talking about humanitarian and everything. I'm humanitarian, so that's how I got to this.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, so that's I'm a humanitarian. That's my spirit. I've seen the National Telegraph and doing good works with humanitarian. That was my concern, and everything when it concerns National Telegraph as well as Eric Tato, I know is that's why I have to ask this question: is it a connection or what?
Okay, about accounts for those who run accounts, a Facebook account is different from a Facebook page. In a Facebook page, you have a possibility where you can pay some money to Facebook, and Facebook can approve your page to run adverts. And in a page, you can have more than 10 or 50 administrators. Means you can be an administrator on National Telegraph where you can post something for where you are. Somebody in Nigeria can be an administrator. Like most of my key reporters, they are administrators on the page, like any other page. So each time they disable my account, I'm not able to post again, but I can post with somebody who is an administrator on that page. So these are little things that some people don't know. I think I'm even the one who put Yannick Sikot through when he wanted to form the Amber Go Viral. He called me, and then one of his accounts was blocked, and I told him that go and make your wife an administrator. Make sure they have more than one administrator, or 2 or 5 or 10, because someday if you post something, even if I post something back on Telegraph, they are going to make sure that they block that account or delete that account that posted something on Telegraph, but they cannot delete Telegraph easily. But if Telegraph continues with a lot of things that are not according to standard, they might also delete it. But the advantage is that a page is sponsored. You pay money, you can boost, you can put $100, $200, $300. So Facebook too is making some money. We are talking this thing on Facebook. It's there. You can read them. They are making some money, so it's not easy to delete your page. Especially my page is for news. For example, yesterday we have already done a test run because we are going to. Those are simple things. Our technicians are working on our software to start running our own small online TV, because Telegraph is already a TV online, but want to do it very professional. You saw long ago we bought a lot of equipment when Barrister Fu Johnson came here. He visited our office. We have a lot of equipment, but we kept it to make sure that we had the best technician to install it, and somebody has opted to help us. He's working on it as I speak with you. So by Monday, we are going to put up something very great where you can watch good music on National Telegraph, you watch movies, and then you have some programs, get some news and talk shows to make sure that we keep it on. And everybody who is listening should know that, like you have just suggested, Telegraph is an international media organ. It's not an Amber stuff. But if I have to report any Ambazonian news there, it's a favor that I'm doing to the Ambazonian people. And so when you see me on National Telegraph, treat me as a professional. If you see me on Eric Tato, treat me as an Ambazonian. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your clarification, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you. All right. God bless you so much. Okay. So it was important. Somebody asked this question. I don't know. But we have to keep our heads on the ground to make sure that people always be disgraced, because the first thing is that you have people who are in Europe who don't read. Like you see an activist going online saying that, oh, this one account disabled. They don't know the difference between disabled and all of this. We'll take this call, strange number from Gang Zero, as you can see. Hello? I don't know who has this number. You can see it's strange from Gang Zero. Yes, hello?
Yeah, how are you, Eric?
I'm okay.
Good. Yes, I want to tell you small thing for your people make the year to and make you year, because this thing where would it go up and down like this, it never really makes sense to me, But I don't know if you want to see what you are seeing, So what I want to have a talk about everything. You see, like as you get defense force, right?
Yes.
They call them GC and they call us everything contender force, right? Okay. So which I want to talk about everything. If we make this order country by country, or whether they call local by local, LGA by LGA, right? Come under a military force, come join these guys. And then again, with this one now, we will put these guys into the military defense of the country. And then from there, we go to work for build a police force within these local governments.
Okay, bro, man, I'll cut you short. You remember some long time ago, now say when I talk, they'll say, oh, you always take credit. You remember some long time ago, we talked about the Ambazonian Federal Army. You remember that?
Yes, I do. I remember.
Where Don Dinka will do something, say county by county. Buea talk say, me all though we work according to counties, but we can't forget a federal army. We will get one central command. But we can argue. But today everybody seems to be going to it. Even Sakodo talk say one form one a federal marshal. I have chosen one from a contender force. But we talk about Ambazonian Federal Army, which we can say AFA. You remember very well, Ambazonian Federal Army.
Yes.
So it's always like that. When I talk something, they will argue, but it will stay like 12 months, all man will come there indirectly or somehow. Go ahead, please.
You see, so like, if this country by country now form this, join the contender force or the contender force, but already maybe we talk about 6 group, the contender force, right? Then now, the guys, the way that they control this country by country also, they move out now and then start building a police force.
Okay, but the only point I say, we talk say me county, they go join individual. That's the only mistake you make. Your idea good. But if you be proposing me,
No, but they need to join individual. Because also, understand me.
No, contender force. I don't talk before, I have a thrown a fighter. I'm not going to problem with it, but these are serious debates where you go shape the course of the face of this revolution. You know, we talk say no, we go join a contender force. No, it talk say me contender force can join, and they got to join after clearance. You got to know say with due respect. I be talk one of an Abiko Khan. I think I don't know, on a fake profile, my real name, because of small talk for a page. And I explain for you, and now some guys will be very critical about me. I know them a man and a woman. But it really make me feel very much say some ambassadors they still there where they still get sense because apart from you one, the other one the way the other about your sorry they can't make noise. I mean when you call so you bring the kind of debate, it go prevent some person and activists for trying to one hate Ayabacho because you the talk based on something but you try to support Ayabacho concept. And we
make I explain.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes. You see the thing I say with you, Eric, if you look from the LGA by LGA or country by country, they don't already get people the way that they give money to them, right? No, so they send to the boys then, right? Make these people they come or they call Ayabacho together. If you would understand these things or call people together, all of them from the countries then, where they collect. Yes, to Ayaba get a group. Akwanga get your own. Country they get their own. So now how you will do bring your picking from outside to inside the house? Those are the things, the aspect they will need for the lookup. We don't get for all the lookup say their picking must come to you.
Okay, Majo are very important. Some people say country by country looks like a public what to divide. That's a mistake that you put make someone and they always make all these surrogates. And when you talk so, you know, everyone they can't unit to one time. The only two if you condemn for this trouble, why we talk today. Now, person will chop money. Not be person will bring some approach where you not agree with them. You understand that I'm talking about, bro? So, once person not chop money, if you take your approach and if you harmonize them. Country by country not will be the best, but as that now, the best workable strategy. But someone bring some other idea, it will be better. Like will bring strategy, then Mago bring AK campaign knack. It was better than most of it, and we'll go for it, although it not be successful. Now, let me make one point, we don't really count the function. I got to say, with due respect, Cho Ayaba, this is the honest truth. It get an image problem. Whether or not they tell the accuse about a true or a lie, but it doesn't say how I tell it, then also you get their own issues. We got to agree say there are serious things the way Dr. Cho have addressed them. I don't address the things that with the Waters Keyaka. Because me personally, I never give my own endorsement for Cho Ayaba for other reasons the way Waters Keyaka know. And the same way, you understand, where if it be most loved, if you take into consideration, because those things are a proposal. Number one, I think give one or few of the things there. Any man will argue, but the issue they saga for Guzang because a lot of damage for image. Wait today, mommy, they see pray. Maybe they even curse maybe one for 2 we don't know, but according to investigation, we know. Buea just land.
But Terry,
yes.
When would one go to talk about Guzang? They don't ask the captain there for Guzang say waiting happen. The Guzang.
Okay, you see all this fake profile. The 1 minute some man they say Eric Tato will not appreciate that James Eno say because na graphic man. Okay, the point I say now the kind point in this way, Cho get for keep them far away from them. But I think talk say you can't comment. 1 minute. They can come and be an agent for the Republic where they kind of cause confusion because we go in front, they kind of talk about divide. I want to make very fast observation for that kind of stupid comment where you talk seriously. Yes, go ahead.
You see, like those guys, some of those people where they come with fake profiles, talk about people. You understand? They not even be with those people there. Some of them.
I agree with you. But anyway, I will not make this talk long. You don't make a very good point. Will not be expanded for that. But I never tell you very authoritatively say, Cho me. I never endorse Cho for now. Maybe in the future. Things like the way any man for correct them. For example, you see how Sako does so. If Sako go bring that 480 million where they accuse you chop him, he even bring half the money, he buys sugarcane and stick. I want to see Fako don't hold 100 sugarcane, maybe 5 arrow, you understand? Which is some popcorn.
Yes.
Ndonga man to know hold like 6. They say, oh, now then this, we never ganzo na Sako bam. Eske say we not like Sako back. Me say don't come back for a game, no, not be so.
Of course.
Yeah, so you will endorse it back because endorsement be based on actions. So if some man, I will withdraw my endorsement based on Sako action for embezzle 480 million. If you bring that money back, I will still endorse it. So the constancy for man being constant and being consistent be based on the right thing. When man do the right thing, we be according to society. Now, by the way, no matter what you try about, the way I see Cho about appear for TV station, we talk where about Ambazonia. Now only wish man, like where some people they suppose Sako, they still not see anything good about what he do. That is witchcraft. But so long as you have a revolution, you know say you don't have for the people. Any taste of man do and good one, your enemy must appreciate that. You must. So bro, the issue for you don't talk fine. You don't talk fine. You don't talk very well. So I think a big call is for Dr. Cho. make he support that year. Me they go back for you. Tell you say be important. Number one, I will talk some of the three things there. Number one, I will tell you say, can't clear yourself about the goods and make a very concrete statement. Apologize for the Eddie if you not do nothing. Me just pass.
Eric, may I tell you something small? You see, make your listener they listen well. You see, if you see like Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ nobody apologize for what we don't know, right?
Right.
So I don't know whether he go apologize. The only thing we are telling us everything, make the people where they be the lead, Momo, make them come out. He bring all these people together and they sit and they talk this thing. Because we see it go round and round. What people is
okay, may I tell you one thing. Jesus Christ will make a lot of apologies diplomatically or spiritually, religiously. He apologized for a lot of things they will not do. A lot. Now say Jesus Christ and Jesus Christ. So just to not cut you short, take for example some message there where some person send out for me where some person write. I want you to have clear this air. Some person write and say, "Ma read the message. Me will hear how people they feel the thief." And you see why I tell and I say, "Will not be go anywhere with this kind of people there." Okay, now the message is, I want me here. I'm very well. Okay, wait till the person write. Okay, I'll come there quickly. Okay, he writes say that's Jonathan Ngwa. Now the man when I read name down on paper, he say Jonathan Ngwa replied to Tamasang Martin's comment. He say 15 August. He said Tamasang Martin kindly address why Sisiko Ayok offered $60,000 to Dr. Sako that he should quit the IG. I did not invent this story. Ask Eric Tato. I heard it from his mouth. Yeah, now yes on Tiwe. Okay, if you imagine these are the people that are supporting Sako. Some man come where I do audio. I do video, clean and clear for video. I talk say Seko be give that money for say he go get Sako that money. Me Sako remain for day. But me do but me no if they don't want that 76 man because it bring a lot of confusion. Not be so we talk. Yeah. So if you see people they can't change story. Because this is what I'm saying. Now about just honesty. So you see the kind of human being there where I talk different things. He can talk different things until he say me they ask Eric Tato. A man invents a story and then what if he purpose? He know say some people they did not be watch that video. So he know say bad her, he go help for confuse some few other people. These are the demons in the struggle. How can you, if now which honest person for the world, feel write a story based on facts? They in misquote me for a very first sentence. So I want to get Mr. Martin Tamasang say, well now say no reply for that kind of one Jonathan Ngwa. Someone that take this purpose will not say the Jonathan Ngwa some profile what they see him. That is Sako's highest fake machinery. Now, when that right, all take the right for that page, not ever believe it. It's cooked somewhere in a meeting and they just post it. How have you talk some things, a person change them for right up? So go ahead.
Yeah, so you see like this thing there, so like what we don't read for me, we don't read now. So sometimes, as I say, most of these people they just one can do their own. Like you get French people when they talk English, and then again also English word. It be difficult when somebody talk what people then some of we will not understand this English. That is why you see me. I like to talk for pidgin where people go hear.
All right, excellent. Anyway, more not go too far. I think we'll discuss the issue for contender and the rest backstage. Me they try to fix the problem. We like all man like unity. I pray Sunday me all man unite, but definitely any my chop money can bring the money back. We'll explain for the Ambazonian people when we get the money and then they ship them from one side. So thank you so much. I think we'll get a very wonderful exchange.
No problem. My own problem, I always say all the forces come together and then we begin the fight to go build a police force inside the country. That's just my
I agree with you. So one is unity, but like I talk, any person where now you have a true supporter, will be genuine. He go see what I talk, he go see my heart, he go see my reason. As I talk, well, whether or not you like him, if any man green or not, my endorsement be very crucial for any leader. If you talk that one very authoritatively, because number one, I get the confidence in what I do, I get the conviction, I get the contacts, as well as I get the people's confidence based on my transparent nature. That's it. So we will all work. I don't need. Yes. So you see, just for end the show, thank you so much. I think all my following now about you person don't listen. All my listen one unity, but one unity for be genuine and very, very qualitative. And I don't hear which I talk about that one of Jonathan Gua, where you can talk say I'm not inventing a story. You invent a story by lying about me while still alive. Those videos are there on my wall. That's not what I said. I've never said that because that is a lie. Those are the stories that you put concoct. Now the same way so person can't lie say Bishop tell me. So person say proud Eric. Of course, the problem with you now say this Favor Francis, your name all na Federalist, FF. Now the problem with you when you talk about proud, say Eric be proud when you talk now because say you not know the difference between having a man having self-esteem and confidence and being proud. So I never blame you. That's your own definition. So one thank all man, we'll continue to pray. I mean all man the school not day. They don't announce shutdown as the fight has on announcer, and that is final. We'll go with wait till the ground force is on announcer, and nobody's going to change it. I want to thank all now. I don't watch this show today. We'll stay on the path of the truth. I'll bring for my next show. I'll bring a lot of documentation for sure. Now wait till it happen. Money Sako they take a send from Nigeria for their friends them and all of those things. One day they chop lunch for hundreds of dollars. We picking the day for the day they die. When I just wait till I've been a post and Aya Foundation where so woman go sell the picking because of money. So those are the terrible things that this whole chaos about my people I don't cause them because we ought to use this money to take care of our people. So one thank everybody. Say the only thing will set me free now the truth. Thank you once more, Ashu Kingsley. God bless you for everything you do. And I want to thank you for the support for your page. It'll not be easy at this time for some person to give me a Facebook page. And I'll be very happy. So you don't do them from your heart as a brother. I want to thank Mark Barretta too for the support. Now he be direct me the whole yesterday me and you do on phone for trying to say how I will recover this page. But as a matter of fact, you know, well, I'll not be fit. The page don't go finally. Whatever conspiracy they will bring after, well, it be normal. The Republic if you bribe even at 300 me, I not doubt you that French blogger right because I person will get your information. I don't read them. I will take time for review the story. I'll publish them. I'll use that as a proof for go for Facebook, for accuse them for which they don't do on my pages, and so on and so forth. I want also thank Yannick Sikot. We published the issue about my page, announced my show. I want to thank Aaron Khan, another activist that we announced my show, published about my page. I want to thank Ufaka Eugene. I want to thank all activists. I'm not see all man because I'll be only monitor through my woman account. So I want to thank everybody. As now I don't get any Facebook page, but as I say in the next 24 hours, I will try to create a new one. Thank Ashu Kingsley. God bless you so much. When I continue to fight for the truth, when I believe in Ambazonia, when I'm not forgetting, we'll get a big campaign for shutdown schools. All the cash app number did it. As for FACO, they already wire the money again for go for FACO through Mola AD. It don't give some contact for Canada. One time per action, especially per action for Canada, where you just wait and forget the confirmation. So I will send the rest of the money. They over $1,000 will go for FACO the account by the end of today. As soon as Mola AD give you that particular account information. So FACO fighters, if they listen, when the money get for go for FACO $2,000. So I don't announce that one. Suppose they say, oh, you go try to reduce them and you will do this so that we'll make sure say other countries they get them. Well, if we reduce that, it depends. But we don't pledge for give FACO 2,000. We'll work on that. If we fit reduce them, the next consignment not go again for Southern Zone. We will move for the if we find other in Ndonga Manton, oh, go Kutunja, because Ndonga Manton now say we don't go launch school campaign for the for make sure so we up the game for Ndonga Manton so that me all man be very comfortable. So thank you now. I beg all my watch this show for YouTube. You watch them later. Don't forget the lyric go give them $25. We'll always read them out there. I will surely take time for read out some one name for some post they send something. One of our brother Sama, you send $100 the other day for my Zelle. I don't receive your $100. I confirm them. So if you watch this video, I don't acknowledge them. But Fabrice of France, I know how to collect the €50 send them. Don't pass show. If you don't call me, I know we get you. So we'll try to rectify them. But Uncle P, I will announce their own sins. I don't receive the $100. And then I'll go now for my cash app for make sure say I acknowledge all man. Sister Mirabel, you will send an extra $50. I will announce them. So person don't just send me $30. I don't know when this one enter. I might read them here. So I'm the person here in name before I go. I don't get $30 from Sister Mercy. Sister Mercy don't send $30. And then brother on Tuesday, brother now this now brother now again brother FUN and the name that I get for here. He sent $50. So any name way then brother Alfred, you send $20. Brother George, you send well, just give me a code, but I don't forget the code. You send $50. I hope say anyone will mention for anyone not why don't we don't read them. Okay, I don't read some of these one, but Alem we send 100. We don't read all the one them. But Joshua we send 25, and then Brother Kennedy we send 25. Sister Judy we send 25. We don't read that all. Brother Valentine we send 220. We read and since we give $20 for Imami and $200 for yourself. And who else? I think basically we don't read all man. We don't read Sister Mirabel send the second time. So anyone not read them, please you get right. for object. I'll go for the other cash app. I will already read this other brother will be meet me for some place. He give me a drink with a no star, my friend no star. They contribute $100. I think I don't read the own name, but I'll see look in case we get other issue. No, we'll not take no more calls, please. And I want just to recognize what who.